Spirit's message for today is that all of your hard work, all of your attention to detail, all of your consistency, the diligence is paying off in a big way. We have our Three of Cups. There's going to be a big celebration coming forward. There's a lot of energy here of you made it. You finally got what you worked for. You finally got to this accomplishment. I'm hearing for some that this might be some kind of celebration of a completion of training or schooling. There's definitely a lot of applause. There is pats on the back. Now, this might be celebrated with family before the official. I'm hearing that there is like several stages to this. So it doesn't matter because the initial success of it is what you've been waiting for. And it's just that there's going to be multiple opportunities for you to shine, for you to feel your moment in the sun, for you to feel that elation, that energy of, I finally did it. I finally got there. I'm hearing for some, is this a new house? Some of you might be closing on a house or may have finally accomplished that independence that you were looking for with an apartment. I'm hearing for some of you, it is a brand new car and you are going on a trip with your friends and family to celebrate this momentous occasion. We have our Six of Swords with the strategy and the energy. You do have to keep that up. Spirit wants you to stay on track. Spirit wants you to be consistent. Of course, our Three of Cups, and then this Six of Pentacles to celebrate just the momentous abundance that you feel. Even more coming. I want you to accept and claim this for yourself right now in the comments. I want you to receive and feel. How good does it feel when you get there? How good does it feel when these things work out for you? How good does it feel when you finally accept that job, that degree, the title, or the keys to the new car, to the new house? How does it feel? And I want you to just take a moment and express that gratitude to Spirit for allowing you to feel how fantastic that feels. Whether it's coming in the near future or whether it's here for you now, express that gratitude now so those manifestations reach full fruition for you. There's some kind of energy that is trying to prohibit me from delivering this message. I have made 3 different efforts to do so. I've had all kinds of wasps coming at me. I had the garbage truck come through with a beeping noise. So Spirit wants to deliver this message. First and foremost, we have the star ancestors. Um, Secrets being held from you. There's a little bit more that you need to dig into this situation. There's a little bit more that they aren't telling you. There's a little bit more that's being hidden, that's being kept from you. There's some fine print that hasn't been revealed. It's, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. And there's this indication that um, this has to do with you learning some lessons from past. Like you have some past experiences that made you aware of this type of situation, of this type of behavior. And Spirit is asking if you can identify it again. Not to challenge you and to make things difficult, but to make sure that you are prepared for what it is that you truly deserve. So Spirit says, hey, this is again a situation where you need to be aware. You need to dig a little bit deeper. You need to ask some questions. And you need to make sure that you get the right kind of answers. And if you're not getting those kind of answers, you need to question why. You're not necessarily going to get the answers that you want from them. Spirit's saying they're not going to necessarily want to tell you. So whether you get the answers or not, is that going to determine whether you stay or whether you go. So if you don't get the answers, that's an answer. And if you do get the answers and you recognize this pattern, you got your answer. You have this knowledge and experience. So spirit is really trying to send home this message, and there are other energies that did not want this message to be delivered to you. I want you to show some gratitude to spirit for sharing with you messages that are tough to hear, messages of clarity, of validation of what you're feeling and what you're experiencing, knowing that you're not alone, that you are here being guided, you are being protected, and this knowledge is going to empower you going forward and protect you going forward in all of your opportunities and the relationships that are to come. Every distraction in the world has interrupted my reading today. I cannot tell you how many times I have started over. There is some force that does not want you to hear these messages today, and I feel absolutely compelled to keep pushing forward. So there's got to be a reason that you need to hear it. And maybe it's because it's a tough message to hear. Maybe there is some energy that is in your space that wants to mess you up, keep you from really fully understanding what it is that you need to do. Using your mind wisely, there is smart people. There are people who have experience. And there are people that know how to do the arithmetic of taking the knowledge and the experience, putting it together, and creating action based on that. Wisdom is the culmination of knowledge, experience, and putting it into place. So, Spirit is trying to let you know that you already have experiences, but now you have to apply that wisdom. We have our truth transcends the illusion to indicate to us that there is a big change on the horizon for us because we are going to be revealed something that someone doesn't want to reveal to us. There is some truth here. Now, I'm getting for some of you that this has to do with a family matter, that there is something that has been covered. I have pictures of an experience that I had a long time ago, which indicates to me that it was, they know it's deceitful. They know that if you knew about this, you would put a stop to it, and they don't want a stop put to this action. So they are pushing for it to take place. You're going to find out about it. They can't hide it. And what's shameful is that they even know this and they're still willing to go about it. Now, I am getting a message from the collective. I am seeing some individuals. I'm hearing this one in confirmation. Um, he's not being completely honest with you, or she's not being completely honest with you. There is an individual that's not being completely honest with you about a partner or relationship status. Um, they either didn't entirely separate, they didn't separate on the terms that they said that they did, or there was some agreement set into place that they don't want you to be aware of because you would have an opinion about it. So I want you to just be aware of these messages and be